It is now time for our tip-off. Tip-off is presented by Spalding, the official game ball of the CEBL. We are underway. Winnipeg with possession. Trey McGowan's going to kick things off. Aycott using a couple of screens to move the ball to the other side of the floor. Allen to Hildebrand for three. Cans it. Quick start here for the Seabears. Skip pass. Kayo for three. Cans it.
Nice ball movement again. Both teams got an open three.
Here's Tillman inside with Lufile. This will be a matchup we see all night. Tillman Jr. can't find the edge. Good defense by Lufile, but he sneaks the reverse and he gives a little stare down.
They're a nice play. Lufile can really guard. He's big, strong, but Tillman showing him the business.
Teddy Allen with the steal. The franchise leader in a single game aspect. Hands it off to Aycott.
Unselfish play again. Teddy's really putting in an effort on the defensive end.
And there's 2 points from Chiqueño.
It's so important when the ball barely got out of the basket and it's going in the other basket.
Back and forth we go. Trey McGowan takes it all the way in right into Lufile. Rebound tracked down by Tillman Jr. Winnipeg going to slow it down slightly. Never mind. Here's the lead pass into Hildebrand. Nearly has it stolen, but he's able to put it in. Hildebrand off to a hot start.
Nice pass.
Hands it off to Mason Krause, who's now checked into the game for Winnipeg, as is Davian Warren, who gets his first three-point field goal of the night.
And really produced.
And he said he really enjoys playing here. He's enjoyed his first experience on the home side, but he said he loved it as an away player too, as that three-pointer is good from Nathan Kayo. As we mentioned earlier in the broadcast, Niagara looking for their first win against the Seabears at Canada Life Center. As Kennedy puts up a three in the face of Aycott and lets him know. Nice three-pointer. Friendly part of the floor, but nonetheless, the Seabears have possession. Allen trips up his defender, puts up the three, and he gets going. Teddy Allen, who's had some slow starts here. Here's Aycott now working on the wing, getting it inside. Tillman Jr. far out, away from the block, working his way in on long. Spin hook, gets that to fall. He's so talented down there.
Nice move.
Here's a drive, and losing it there was Phil Jordan. Also goes by Jordan Chuente. But he's going by Phil Jordan tonight. We double-checked, and there's a three-pointer from Jeremiah Tillman Jr.
It's interesting that Winnipeg's up 10, and Niagara feels like they're sort of controlling a lot of the tempo.
Yeah, well, check that. Nice three-pointer there. Cheney working into his defender. Skip pass, three from Walker. No good, and Lufile going to secure that. 30 seconds in the game, 22 on the shot clock. Niagara not wasting any time. Long driving baseline. Tough take, 2 points and the foul.
Oh, the man.
We are underway here this second quarter. Pretty even matchup here so far. 7 points off turnovers for Winnipeg to Niagara 6 as Carey Jr. puts up a three and kicks off the second quarter with some heat. You're going to work the ball over to Aycott. Aycott on Lufile, skips it back to Cheney for a long three, and he banks that in. 3 points, Armani Cheney. Here's Allen, picking up speed. Down the lane, right down the middle, offhand layup. Teddy Allen makes it look easy.
It's unbelievable how in the air. Showed on the second one a little bit, eh?
Yeah, clanks that one. Quick outlet to Allen, and he'll put in another two. Armani Cheney getting the assist. He's played very physical, and that's about the last thing we saw from Tillman Jr. And it is secured by Chiqueño. Chiqueño going to take it all the way through, and he's swatted by Kyler Filowich, who secures it. Lufile with it now, just inside the three-point line. Finds a wide-open Kayo underneath the hoop. Easy 2 points for Nathan Kayo. There's Warren now. Takes the screen from Aycott. Kayo picks him up. Skip pass, weak side 45. 3 points for Cheney is good. Allen started going off here in the second quarter.
Yeah, Tillman knocked down that three. I think he's...
Teddy's got three. Here's a shot from the corner. For three.
Wide open. That's
trying to chip into this lead. Kayo on Hildebrand. And nice pass inside, but Davion Warren swats that. And out come the Seabears. Balamu finds a corner on Kayo, but he slips. Gets it inside to Hildebrand, brings it down, goes back up. Another two for Simon Hildebrand. So it says he only has 5 points. I thought he had more than that.
I think he's got 7.
And here's a nice take, and that's Nathan Kayo.
Head coach Kimball McKenney was telling the guys they need to focus on Teddy. As we know, he has a lot of points right now, and he is definitely a threat to the River Lions. He also told the guys to be patient.
The Austin, Texas native. Here's Warren, finds space, puts it up, and has it knocked away. Looks like there was a block there from... Here's a move inside from Chuente, a.k.a. Phil Jordan. Niagara trying to pull this to within single digits. Here's a pull-up shot off the glass. Now Warren on him. Ball be moved around well beyond the arc. Now Carey finds some space, gets Allen on skates, and drops the three.
Really see him in the second quarter, so it'll be interesting to see him hit a little step back three.
And now we are within single digits as Warren floats up another 2 points. Hildebrand and Allen, the biggest guys on the floor for Winnipeg. That shot is missed. Here comes Trey McGowan's on the run right down Main Street and lays that in for two. Missing the dunk, and here's numbers for Niagara. Lufile goes up, but he can't get that to fall. Two guys thinking dunks, and nothing happens. Here's Teddy Allen in the corner. Skip pass to Cheney. Cheney gonna pull up for three. Boom!
Cheney has just shot the ball so well. That's something that the Seabirds can count on. Look at this replay, ball over the top. Teddy, cross-court pass, and Cheney knocks down the three at the buzzer. Huge for the Seabirds.
So Cheney beats the buzzer. They got a stop in the form of a turnover the first way down. Can they replicate it? It's going to be a foul against Trey McGowan's, who gets the shot to fall. A chance at the extra point coming up.
McGowan's just pushing him down, backing down. Finally gets a little spin move, draws some contact, falls to the floor, and the little members roll there.
Far outside from the post, trying to work his way in on Kayo. Now he draws a double team. Skipped out to Hildebrand, to McGowan's. McGowan's for three. Cans it. And they're a little slow on that rotation, Niagara, too, once that double team's intact, right? So it's buying just enough time for the Seabears shooters to get their shot off. Here's a floater put up from Hollis. 2 points there for Niagara, much needed.
But trading 2 for 3 is not the recipe.
No, they are down 19. Check that.
You see Teddy here, just drives strong, and again, same thing. We saw that swoop down, and Teddy's going to get the opportunity for the three-point play.
This Western...
You could see some frustration on his face as he's walking off the floor. You know, he's just not getting the minutes that he wants, I think, and part of that's his own problem because he's commits those fouls.
And they do want him at target score time as Teddy Allen with another N1.
Contact and finish. We'll see the play there. Balamu tracks down the rebound. Back cut, Teddy Allen. Niagara slow to react, and there's a foul. Teddy Allen.
Back to Simon. Teddy fakes the shot. Goes inside, looking for another one. Friendly bounce for buckets.
Finishes off the glass with the right hand.
Intensity staying high on defense for the Seabears here, but it's a three-point shot. Niagara on the run. Lufile down the wing. Keeps the dribble alive. His pass knocked away and intercepted. Teddy Allen on the break. Here's Teddy. Can't handle the ball. Able to track it down and gets another layup. Teddy Allen finding his touch.
That's elite level eye-hand coordination. I mean, the ball got knocked away. It was loose. It was on the floor, and he found a way to pick it up and finish.
Long takes it all the way and gets a layup. Here's Cheney now. Has some space. Puts it upstairs. Acott takes it down. Goes back up, and he's just going to lay it in nicely. You can preserve energy and get looks at guys you might not have the trust in yet, right? Good chance for guys to build that trust with the coaching staff as that goes out of bounds. Thank you, Tegan. Yeah, and if there's anybody who knows that championships are not won in May, it's Kimball McKenzie, who's won the last two with these River Lions, trying to win his first as a coach here. But not a great game, but it is only the second game of the season, and you learn a lot from your team in these types of situations as Chuente gets that to fall and will go to the line. Carey Jr. steps back for three. No good. And the ball bounces around. Skipped out now to Hollis, who dances into the paint and lays in two. CBL doubleheader today. Vancouver Bandits have their home opener against the Edmonton Stingers. Carey Jr. puts in three.
Just like that.
Favorite candidate closing it in target score time. Brampton looking dangerous in the East. There's a steal from Teddy Allen. Gets it up to Davion Warren. And he'll lay in 2 points. Teddy Allen doing it all today. Gonna sit this one out. 10 seconds left here in the quarter. Teddy Allen, shot clock turned off. Goes inside. 2 points and the foul. Teddy Allen, who now has 24 points. Game here at Canada Life Center. It's been the storyline. He had 30 points last game, but it's, you know, those first halves have been slow. Not today. Today he's been pretty on all game. Pardon me, that was the Trey McGowans. Here's Hollis. 1 second on the shot clock. Good if it goes. 2 points and the foul. Curtis Hollis. A shot of life here for Niagara at the buzzer. L+. Here's McGowan, skips it back to the corner. Balamu gets it inside, but it's intercepted. And here come the River Lions with numbers. And it's Chuente going all by himself, but he's blocked by Teddy Allen. He was asked of whether a quick turnaround from that Scarborough loss helps. And he said, no, I would take 13, 14 practices if I could. You can never have too many practices, as Tillman Jr. puts in another 2.
Yeah, nice move.
He's able to gather and get it to McGowan's. Skips it into the post. Here's Tillman Jr. And he goes over the top and he scores another 2. He's got 13. Chiquinho to Cayo. Cayo for 3, and he cans that with 6 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. 3 on the shot clock. Cheney on Lufile, gets him on ice, puts up the 3, and he cans it. And they would still have to score another 9 on top of that. So 27 points is what they need to get before Winnipeg gets 9. 4 on the shot clock. Cheney from long range.
Stupid. They've got to make plays here down the stretch. You never know in target time.
90-69 is the score. A lot of work here for the River Lions. That'll help a little bit. 2 points on time. 10 on the shot clock. Teddy working on Kennedy. Puts up the shot. Another 2 for Teddy. Make it 27. His game has gotten a lot more complete since he last played here in 2024 as Acott puts up the 3. And that's good. 1 point away from the target score. Here's Allen. Steps back. Pass to Acott for the game. Yes!